What's going on, Chad? We got a big game going on here today. Big game, big game. Hopping a giveaway. About to start running down what we got on the hits list. Feel free to check the show notes, but we're going to run down through them so everybody knows what's in the game. Starting from the bottom floor. Well, let's go with the bottom hits. We got these quarter grain gold, quarter grain gold. Nevada gold nuggets. We got those in the game. We got these 1 ounce copper, colorized copper, Libertad designs. It's pretty cool relief right there. Got those in there. We got about 7 of these in the game. And then we got these 4 Freedoms coins. Fiji half dollars. These are Fiji half dollars. Fiji half dollar. Okay. And there's 4 of these in the game. This is the Freedom of Worship. It's a government-backed coin. So these are not intended for circulation. NIFC, that's what they call them. NIFC, not intended for circulation coins. Or what they would say, non-circulating legal tender, NCLT. So that's the Freedom of Worship. You got the Freedom from Fear. We got the Freedom from Want. And we have the Freedom of Speech, baby. Of course, we know we all love that. Freedom of speech there. Alright. That was all in the game. X hits there, nice hits. And then we got our ICG 1939S MS65 RD. These wheat pennies, you'll never see these in this condition. I mean, sheesh. 1939S MS65 RD, got that in there. And we got 1952S MS66 RD. $0.01. And that's a low pop right there. If you check these numbers right up here, means the number of this particular year and grade. Number 9 there. That's a low pop. Low pop. And then we got 2 of these in the game. We got 2 of these. Louis 50 cent. This is also non-circulating legal tender. Okay. We got 2 of those in the game. This camera's terrible. Just trying to see if it'll clear up. Nope. It's not gonna do it. But we see that. 999 50 cent. 999 gold. We got these. $18.64 Silver Washington. If you know, you know. That's 5.625 grams each right there. And we got this 1934 Walking Liberty half though, 90% silver. That's 11.25 grams of silver. And we have 1909 barber quarter. That's 6.25 grams of silver there. And we got the Annex 2009 SP69 first day issue. $1 there. Ooh, baby. You know, when there's Morgans in the game, it's sweet. 1889, MS61, number 55. Check that little pop out right there. MS61, 1889 Morgan Silver dollar. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. All right. Now we got a piece dollar, of course. Ain't no Morgans without the piece, right? 1922 MS62 piece dollar. Prop number 100 there. Okay. Piece dollar there. These are 1/500 ounces. 1/500 ounces. We have 4 of them. So 1/500 ounce. Check the detail out on those. It's very fine, but just look at that detail. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Then we got this 10 gram silver. 10 gram silver in the game. It's from Coin City. That's where shit gets sweet. This is where shit gets sweet, chat. We got a Marvel Fiji $1/2. Told you we got these government backed coins all day in the game. Illuminating, baby. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That's in the game. I mean, $4 starts. You can't get no better. What's going on, Panda? See the big game we got going on today? You see the big game we got going on today? Are you a little tired? I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, brother. Just running down, giving a rundown of what we got in the game. Ain't nobody here, but, you know, it's what it is. I'm here, man. I'm here. Despite all the hiccups, I'm definitely still here. We got the silver back in the game. We got some nice hits in this game. Got a Chad, 3,000 francs. Let's see why this camera is not clearing up, but there we go. Got the COA. There we go. COA there. We got the bottle cap from Chad. We got a lot of Chad in here. PF10. That's in the game. It's $100 hit right there. Yeah, man. We got that Paul Revere 1 ounce round right there. The Paul Revere. Some tonnage on the back there. Battle of Lexington. That come with its own little COA thingy thing. And then we got some Patriot coin. 5 grams, which is also 0.324 grams of gold. Boom. 5 1-greeners. Yeah. That's a big hit right there. We got another 0.324 gram gold nugget. Gold bar there. 324 grams. 5 greener. We got this bad boy here. 1/500 of an ounce Libertad design. Graded MS70 by SCG. Bang bang. A bang bang. And last but not least, oh no, we gotta do 2. The top 2 babies. The top 2 babies. 0.556 gram gold nugget there. California. And the top hit of them all. You know it. The top hit of them all, baby. A 1/20. You gotta get a close up on this one here. Because this is the one that matters. Let's get a close up on this one. This is the one that really matters. Like, yeah, baby, this is what we playing for. You see it. You see it. Ain't no fluke in here. Ain't no fluke in here. Dang. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. Purdy, baby. Had to get the close up on that one. We had to get the close up on that one just for the cameras. Just for the camera. Mm-hmm. Make sure we sit that nice and pretty there. Mm-hmm. And I mean, on the floor, of course, we got one of those copper rounds. Got one of those coppers here. We got silver war nickels here. We got 1 gram silver cards, of course. And we got these lovely bad boys here. Check these out. I got these for you guys. Just for you guys. Check that out. Pure 24 karat. Dang. Dang. And not only we got those, we got these too. Fire. Fire. Like what? Only 1,000 sets of these. Holy shit. Sheesh. And they said we couldn't grow and do it better here. They said we couldn't do it better. And of course, everybody's favorite pre-1959 copper Wheaties. And that's the game. That's everything in the game. That's what we got. Not to mention, we got some 1 gram silvers laying around there somewhere. And yeah, I mean, 500 spots, you can't beat it. $4 starts. Ain't much going on here, man. Best spots to get is the first one, of course, before everybody starts catching on. Before everybody starts catching on. I'm gonna give away there. Whoever hops in, hops in. We gonna get the game started though. We ain't gonna be on here for too long. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Probably won't get too much sales. As if I know my channel very well, we won't be that active tonight. Everybody is either watching the finals. I know everybody's watching the finals right now. What else is on? We got FIFA soccer. Um, what else is going? I'm pretty sure baseball is some type of baseball is going on today. Yeah, it's pretty busy. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very slow, dead show here, but you got to have some consistency somewhere. We gotta have some consistency somewhere. Appreciate you, Panda. That's how it goes here. It's always like this, though. It's always like this. And a few people come in and start realizing, hey, where is everybody else in this beautiful, lovely game? And I just say, I don't know. And just hopping in there on the first spin. It's too many ways to get here. Like, it's too many ways to get it here. It's almost wait, 9 ways to get it here. Maybe about 11 ways to get. Got 11 ways, maybe about 9 ways to get some silver. Like, ah, some, it's definitely worth the spends. It's definitely worth the spends. With nobody else here, I mean, sheesh. I know you'll take silver and gold. Shoot, take it all. They don't call you pirate plunder for no reason. As it always should be, though. Gotta have a reason to be standing on business nowadays. I gotta work an event tomorrow, so might not be on here too long. Just to get maybe, I don't know, however many. Yes, I got I got a 360 photo booth business with my brother. Um, and we're just looking for like more contracts that we can get to expand on. So, just doing little private parties and stuff like that right now. But we're really looking to go real large with this and actually do multiple events at a time, things like that. So I've been putting more time into helping him grow that because, I've invested into it, but I never really been putting in any time getting, doing any events with him and stuff like that. So now I'm about to start getting my foot wet doing events with him and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. But the event that I'm doing is there you go on that Gibby. What's up, little bro? But the event that I'm doing is actually going to be a birthday party. Seven. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see who still got that Midas touch. No fucking way. Bro, you do this shit every time, bro. You son of a gun, bro. Like, you son of a gun. You son of a gun, you. Every damn time, bro. It never fails with you in these giveaways, bro. You know how many times I do this and everybody else is hitting nothing but foreign notes, foreign notes, foreign notes. You come in that one time, bro. Oh, yeah, I got you, bro. You come in that one time. It's crazy, man. I don't know how you do it. I really don't know how you do it. And you got that pre-1959 copper coming at you. Definitely went off the gold. But you still got gold. You got gold in the giveaway. You didn't even get it in the spin. You didn't. If you really wanted to keep it real, you didn't even actually even have to spin to get some gold. You didn't even have to spin. You just got the gold back. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Did you really have to? That's the giveaway right there. Did you really have to do this? Did you really have to spin? You got the Midas touch, bro. Like, it's gonna come regardless. Bam! Bro, holy shit. You might as well just keep going, bro. You might as well just keep going. Wow. Ain't nobody else here with that, bro. Ain't nobody else here with that. I know it says 43, but that's a 34. My fault. That's my error. 11.25 grams of silver, bro. Holy fucking smokes. Shit, it's your lucky night, bro. You might as well just keep going. You might as well just keep going. Ain't nobody else here. It's like that section in the casino where nobody else goes. Like, and there's one guy that just goes there, and everybody's wondering why this one guy always goes there. Because he's always hitting something. That's a free 1950 copy. Cover that you there, my guy. Way to break the ice though on this wheel. This is the hell of a wheel this is a hell of a set right here to break the ice on, definitely. Like, it's definitely more guaranteed hits, to be able to fly off. I went off that silver. Holy shit, bro. You got if you ain't got Midas touch, bro, I don't know what it is, bro. You definitely hitting things or hitting near it. Like, it's pretty interesting because I've never seen never really seen you go in on a wheel like this before. But and when you do, it seems to work out in your favor, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, at least here. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I can't speak for anything else. I don't know. Like, bam, bro. Damn. Sheesh. You might as well just keep taking them. You was overdue. Yeah, bro. How fucking you was overdue for spending on this? Bro, come on, man. There's nothing but hits you hitting all fucking night, bro. What's up? What's up, madam? How you doing, madam Faber? He said, lucky motherfucker. Look at him. Dude's going off. Like, it just shows to go in one random fucking night, and just knocking down silver, knocking down slabs, low pop slabs at that. That's number 9. Low pop fucking slabs. Like, and then hits the freaking Midas touch on the damn gold. Like I mean, good lord. Like, yeah, another one. Yeah, right? Like, it's like of all nights. It's like, well, shit. Of all nights. And it only makes sense when there's no one else here. I mean, it only makes sense. That's how I look at it. And I always say the first couple hits off the wheel is the best ones to grab. Oh, hey, thanks, madam. One off that, bro. I don't. No matter what no matter what you think, bro. Even if you go in 60 hits on this, you're going to grab a bag of hits, bro. Like, I mean, like, seriously. like, 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 no competition at $4, bro. Like, what? Yeah, that's that's a no-brainer, bro. And I probably would never probably run a game this big I don't really run games this big. You know what I mean? Like, and if I do, it definitely, you know, I'm on it for like 24 hours or at a time. I want to see it actually do something. Like I want to see people win. Like that's why I run these kind of games like this. But you don't need no more pennies. Hey man, it's it's a part. It's only half the set. Only half the set is pennies. Everything else, I guarantee you, is worth getting. Bam. Well, why not? Well, why the fuck not? Well, why not? Dudes on the roll. You know what I'm saying? It's dudes on the roll. All I'm saying is dudes on the roll. Like I don't know what role he is. It could be a brioche. It could be a focaccia. I don't know what role he's on right now, but he's on a roll. Like maybe some high end. Oh man. Oh fucking man. And if you don't keep spinning and knock them down, if you don't keep spinning and knock something down, I know you saw what I saw. I know you saw what I saw. So I mean, we saw the same thing because I'm pretty sure that was just one off of a 1 ounce again. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, where is everyone else? Right? Like, it's like, hello, are you guys insane? Are you guys insane to not be here right now? Yes, they are insane. That's the question. That's the answer. They are insane for not being here. Wherever they're at right now, watching FIFA soccer and the finals and all this other stuff that's watch time and no money in the pocket. Watch time, a lot of watch time and no money in the pocket. Whereas you got some people who are just smarter than that and come to shows like this, knock down some notes. We'll take it. We'll take it and some. We'll take it and some more. Come on, Panda. Take them all that for. That'll make the night a whole lot easier. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. How about to start it off from bud to bud? That's a nice way to take down some copper. Why not in a pure copper round with the 420 design? Man, let's see something hot. Let's see something hot. Let's see something hot. Get the hot hands in. Come on, come on. Don't do this. Don't have him run up the bag. The only one is. She's making it a whole lot easier for brother. Another giveaway. Well, he took the gold down, so we already know it's 7 from the front. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, baby. Another pre-1959 Cabo 80. What we got here? We got a. I know there's none of that, so what I'm gonna do is, because I don't even think I have any more of those. Let's just do a regular old. Let's do a Let's do a one-piece card with that penny instead for that giveaway. And then we got that other one on that spin there. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Come on, we'll take some gold on this one, please. Come on now. Come on now. We asking nicely, and it's teasing. We asking nicely, and it teases. Don't make us have to beg now. Don't make us have to beg now. Please don't make us have to beg. Cause we'll do some different type of begging. We ain't gonna beg and we ain't gonna do nothing strange for a little piece of change, but we'll do some singing for some blinging. You feel what I'm saying, Panda? We'll do some singing for some blinging, like we'll sing for silver, we'll sing for gold. Like we don't even voice probably be raspy as shit, but we'll give it the best we got. Come on. Come on. At least by now you got another ounce of copper just in wheat pennies long, so guess it all comes back in melt value somehow. Come on, Panda. How much more you got in you? How much more you got in the tank? Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, it's definitely teasing now. It's definitely teasing now. I'm not sure why it's doing this. I think it's because there's nobody else here, but I think that's probably why. It's doing that teasing thing. Yeah, I really don't have any explanation other than that. It always makes one person work with the most. But it wasn't that way the other night though, because Anderson was kind of hitting some pretty good stuff in the early hits of the game. So I can't even say that. I don't know what this. I don't know what this wheel is. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is with this one. But we gonna figure it out. Let's crack the code. Let's crack the code, Panda. Come on, let's crack the code, bro. We gotta crack the code, bro. We gotta crack the code, bro. Come on. Oh, we got another. We there for you, brother. I really don't know what to say about these. You know what? You definitely got some heat, bro. Like, holy shit, bro. Like, I mean, it wasn't like big gold hits, but they were definitely banger slabs. That one of the top. I mean, it was one of the bigger silvers. In the set. Like the half. You got the half. That was a. Whew, that right there. That's probably the big one. The more 11.25 grams silver, right? I mean, that's probably one of the more valuable, pieces in the game right there. Definitely got some heat though, bro. Like, I don't even know. You in that Midas touch in that giveaway, like, I don't even know what else to say. Yeah, you picked the right night. Like, you picked the right night to do it, bro. Like, if it was any other night that I was running a game like this, probably wouldn't have been proper timing, but it seems to be the right day and time. for you to get in there. Seems to be the right day and time for you to get in there. Every moment is worth it. Mm, we know it's there. We know it's there. We know it is. It's just we don't have that budget right now to go crazy. I know. I know. I know. I can tell you it'd be well worth it, bro. It'll be well worth it compared to any other channels you would go to. I don't even think much other channels even run games at $4 starts with nobody there. I think they just kind of have a set price of like 15 and up, like. But hey, hey, you know what I'm gonna do for you, bro? You know you always get a nice little juice up every time you come here. That was not it. No, that definitely was not the one. That was not it. That one was not it. But you know you always get something. Always juice you up. You want to always see some extra juice in you, my guy. Come on now, this better be it. This better be the one. Cause then within the first, within the first 30. Come on, I'll take it. It's not a penny. We'll take it. And just to think, it's better. It's got to be it. Just to think, a lot of these sets would be giving nickels for $25. Whew. I couldn't even imagine doing that for you guys. I couldn't even imagine doing that to you guys. $25 for a nickel is crazy. I mean, $4 for a penny is insane, right? But I mean, you weigh it out. You weigh it out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you know. Of course, the value of copper and nickel is just around the same, but that doesn't really signify the coins to be worth any more than they're not worth any more than the other one. You know, nickel is not worth any. I mean, it's worth a little bit more than copper, but still, I mean, sheesh, like the price they be paying for these Buffalo nickels is crazy. I mean, I mean, you got to know first and foremost if it ain't like a pristine condition Buffalo nickel or type Buffalo nickel, like a type 1 or a type 2. Those ones, like I have Buffalo nickels that are worth getting in the game, like, and you won't find much of them. To be honest, like you won't find much of them. Like, if they're like Buffalo nickels like that, now these are worth getting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. These are worth it. But see, they're not gonna run these in the game. You're not gonna run a whole bunch of type 2s, Buffalo nickels in the game. Why would they? That's gonna cost them a hell of a pen, you know. But if we're talking Buffalo nickels that are worth money, it's the type coins, the type Buffalo nickels. So, hey, to each his own, you know. To each his own, as they say. I'll be damned if I can find a whole bunch of those type coins, man. Sheesh. That's going to be a big game. That would be a huge game. I'm not going to lie to you. Might be on the hunt for that too. Just get a whole bunch of type coins and those be the floors. And I'll just run like a whole bunch of 1/10s. Or just make it a big ass game like that. Like where I know for a fact I gotta get at least 80 or more spin. And I don't know who's gonna be in that fucking game. Because it sure ain't gonna be regular people. Like I do games for the average pockets, the working 9 to 5 pockets trying to convert their depth into some sort of value. That's what I run wheels for. I don't really run the big crazy games like the top channels here because well that requires a whole lot more budget and inventory. But for the games that I'm doing for the budget probably these are probably some of the best games for people with, the regular working class pockets who only has to allocate a certain percentage of funds to doing something else. So they would sacrifice a pleasure, maybe a habit, to maybe go invest and do something like this, which I grandly appreciate. You know what I mean? Which I grandly appreciate. So I make sacrifices by juicing things up, things like that make it worth their while, things like that. That's how I feel like paying it forward. But ideally, this is probably some of the best games you'll get in for, like with the price range, and still not, like still not crack too much. Even if you're breaking even, it's not bad. Even if you're breaking even, you got to know it's not bad. Always, brother. You know it always, man. I appreciate the support always. You know I appreciate every bit of it, brother. Even when there is nobody here and you stop through and just even, check up on me. Oh, that's much grandly appreciated, man. Like, it'd be a lot going on over here. Like, it'd be a lot going on. Shit, just my mind alone. Yeah, right. Definitely. Sometimes I might go ghost for a little bit, but that's just to like recoup energy that I've been freely giving to everybody, and I wasn't reciprocating fast enough, or wasn't reciprocating fast enough. So, you know. Okay, okay. Appreciate you, brother. You know it. You know it. You know how we do. You know how we do. I got a nice little I got a nice givey for you on this one too. I'm gonna make this give you a nice one for you. Well, I already know what you're gonna hit because the gold was already taken. So I know it's nothing but foreign notes and stuff. But I got a nice little set here. I put together. It's a nice little put together. Oh, you got competition now, eh? You got competition now, eh? Oh, Justin Coins came in and snatched the givey. Just to pick it envelope, just whichever envelope you want. Justin. Justin. Should I pick a random one? Pick an envelope. You pick whichever envelope you want. I can pull it and you'll see what's in there. I guess you didn't understand. Is your volume up, Justin? Justin? Okay, I'm just gonna pull one. I'll just pull the first one. We had 4 note just in there. Coolios. How about a Mongolia 100 Tugrik? He probably left already. They don't really. It's usually a giveaway where they don't, just a giveaway. It's nothing that they really, care for unless it's like a huge giveaway or something like that. I'm so used to it. It's all right. How many people's come in and just grab giveies and be out? Deuces. They just be out like deuces. Thanks, dude. I try to make. I mean, the whole point of giveaways is so that you can, establish some sort of relationship with potential buyers. People who would possibly spend some money. Make it easier for everybody. But this giveaway is gonna be the dope giveaway. That's what I meant. That other one was just a regular one for the regular givey gobblers. Let's see. Yeah, this one's gonna be a decent one. Definitely gonna be a decent one on this one. Mm-hmm. Right. And I was like, I wouldn't be. I was trying to be on earlier, but I was trying to get some things together because I got this cookout that I have to work at tomorrow. It's a birthday cookout, and I'm working the grill, so I have to get all this stuff in order so I can go and cook for some of my former coworkers. They love my cooking though. Everybody loves my cooking. My grill skills is like on point. Like you need anybody to do like a event or anything that work the grill or anything like that. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. I do smoking on the grill, so I do like smoking. I do like smoked meats. I don't eat you know meat like that. So but I still grill it. Oh, you're the queen of the grill here. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, that's what's up. I like grilled food though. I'm not gonna lie. It's something about the char and the smoky taste, and everything about that is just more. I don't know. It's just more succulent. It's more pure. Like yeah, like grilled veggie kebabs. Oh, we're gonna be doing some of those tomorrow. I'm definitely doing some of those tomorrow because I know how I get. I need to eat. I need to eat some. I need to eat something that I don't like to eat. You know what I mean? Like that's how I do it. I do a like I'll even do things like because I'll season like the way I season my veggies is like with seasoning that I actually cook with, like so it gives that same flavor. So I'll make like a all grain seasoning, which is yeah. Oh yeah, I know. But trust me, ain't nothing that I don't already eat that she's already said. I already eat all that. So there's nothing that she said that I probably don't eat now, like mushrooms and things like that. Like I add all of those on a kebab, and I'm fucking it up. You hear me? I'm fucking it up, and it better be seasoned properly. Like I had a thing for it has to be properly seasoned. Bro, my chat nigga shit. You always get hungry. Yeah, that's a steady schedule. That is a steady schedule there, my God. He's not talking about food on purpose. He's not talking about food on purpose. Hey, listen, bro. Now you got to go ahead and fix you up something to fight off that wanting a whole Thanksgiving meal right now. Like you just got to go put, just something light in the mouth, like something like He's like, no, it's not. He'll get you something heavy. Like he's like, nah, I'm looking for some. Yeah, I fixed the whole plate up. Since you gotta fix the whole plate up. Hey, matter of fact, let's go. Yay. So this one I was going to do a double what a better give you here. So no and a coin together, but it's from Guyana. So Guyana $20 and a Guyana $5 coin. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a nice little set. You don't have that one. I know you don't. I know. I was like, it's gonna be a dope little set for you guys. That's definitely one of the right. That's my little thing for this whole thing is doing the no problem, brother, no problem. That's my little thing that I'm doing for because I don't really have the budget to get the coins that I've seen from all these different countries and stuff like that. But I was like, I'll do the world notes. Like the foreign notes are definitely a good theme for the FIFA soccer. Since it's international. Definitely. And I think I'm gonna keep doing that. Like that's just my thing. It's always been my thing, like doing foreign notes, like doing and giveaways and things like that. But I don't mind. Oh, we got Fiji, we got Nui up here, we got who else? We got Australia up here. We got what else we got up here? Yeah, I think that's what we got up here. We got Australia, we got Nui, and we got Chad. Yes, we do have Chad as well. Chad, Nui. We have Australia and Fiji. Oh yeah, Chad is crazy. I have a few different Chads in here actually. This Chad. Yeah, this is from Republic of Chad, Bitcoin design. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Detail is crazy. We all do. We all do, madam. We all do. Now it's just a habit for all of us. It's just I don't know if we're getting old or if things are just getting shinier and looking more beautiful and all that. I think it's that part. I think it's just everything is starting to look more appealing now, like that world. Like, oh yeah, oh yes, oh definitely, absolutely, 100%, 1000%. Oh yeah, mm-hmm. Like just pieces alone. Like I've seen people have like heavy, just one piece things made of silver. That I mean, it's a couple kilos worth of silver just sitting there, like just sitting there in a statue or something like that, or just a little figurine or something like that. You're like, what the hell? Yep. It holds significant value. That's the fact. I would probably flood my house with a lot of copper. I mean, I have gold and silver here as well, but I'm probably have a lot of copper and gemstones to start off with, get the mood right. I wear silver and gold, so I guess I'll still be within the mineral matrix. Like whatever's absorbing the frequencies better, or all at once, or if they all need to be combined together to bring a certain level of steady frequency, like a peaceful frequency. Like shit, I already play jazz music, so I'm like one step in already. Like, oh yeah, I think everybody does need to add a little bit more copper in their lives. Yeah, I think everybody. I think the vibrations would be a whole lot more um steady, as if we would say like the vibes are so wacky, like it's so up and down, and so like volatile, as they would say, like the mood is so volatile. But I feel like if everybody were in those, like like, I mean, the absorption of energy and the output of the positive energy, the pure energy, right? Like because it's absorbing all of it and it's decoding it and deciphering it and putting it back out into the atmosphere as positive, healthy energy. Like, so we receive each other's energy without even maybe even speaking to each other. We can still receive a positive frequency from each other. I think that's the whole point of it. You know what I mean? Like the more people that's in a vicinity with copper, the more energy flows within that perimeter space, and that's just a big old energy circle. Like, no, seriously, it's just holding negative energy. Yeah, that's a sign. And see, that's the thing too. Like, it's so good because now, like you'll know your environment a whole lot more. Okay, if you need to start saging. Burning some sage or some dragon. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add something into your giveaway too. As a little extra. I'm gonna add one of these in there. It comes in a pack, so it's gonna be wrapped up in like a little. But I'm gonna add one of those in there for you. Like just a little something, something for the just to recall some energy back. Just to recall some energy back. I know it's a lot probably in the area. Like of course, absolutely, no problem. Like I'm big on that type of stuff, right? Because I know that it's a thing where you have to vibe out with certain people before you can actually know their true intentions. So sometimes bringing them into the personal space is probably the thing we regret doing, because the energy is now like altered and we have to refix the energy. Like we have to refix the energy to make it flow back correctly. That restoration alone is energy draining. So just to burn some sage or something around that'll give you some more, whatever, healthy oxygen, as they would say. Like, oh yeah, that's how it works though. Like you gotta sometimes make that adjustment that felt felt too comfortable or felt too okay. Like it was, it needed to be evaluated, you know, as everything. Like we can never just have this idea that the first thought is the actual thought. Like sometimes people take a few actions before they show their true colors. So just gotta everybody's different. It's different timing with everybody, you know. Everybody's on different frequencies based off of what they're consuming, like or the percentage levels of what they're consuming. Like that's really what the problem is. You're already consuming things multiple ways, right? Like you ingest things, that's a way of consumption, right? Like, and I would say ingestion is just right. Exactly. Exactly. Mhm. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a pure fact. And the less of these absorbing metals and gems, that carry that heavy spiritual energy, that good spiritual energy that are around, the less of those that are around, the more easy it is you see how more easy it is for the negative energy to just flow endlessly. It's like it's at the frequency where it could just flow. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing to stop it. Or the percentage of what it needs to stop it is not that strong. It's not that high. Like the percentage of its weakness is it's literally undetectable at this point. Like, you know, but it still exists. It's just that we have the ones who are here, that little 5% that is really in tune and stuff like that. It's just a matter of us building more. We got to find ways that we could build more consistently. Like more, to the point where it's like second nature if I don't hear from you for a couple days or so or a week or so. Like just the like that kind of connection would be so solid to where everybody else would start to feed off of that solid energy because that can't be broken. You know what I mean? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for the ones that understand, it's a matter of us just coming together and help. Like just even if we gotta all like meet up in a conference or a location where it be like a resort where we can all sit down and be together for just even if it's just one time out the year or something, just somewhere where we could keep a sort of a track record of our growth. You know what I mean? Like it's really what that's about. Like, if we're not growing together as a unit, then it's a waste of time, like and energy. So for the ones that do figure it out or we haven't figured out, sure, it shouldn't be nothing to us. It shouldn't cost nothing to us. It's just that life would throw a whole bunch more stuff at us to the point where it knocks the focus off a little bit from time to time. We have to recall that shit back. That's how it's a lot of shit going on. Like first and foremost, like that's how it's a lot of shit going on. And everybody's just in their own fucking world. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just to the point where everybody's just like in their own fucking world and just don't want to come out of it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely distracting us from our goals. Because if all of our goals are like the same, similar intentions, the similar wants and needs for our loved ones and ourselves, then why we can't apply it to where we can all have that for each other? Like even backup, everyone can have something for the next person. If another one's not, it's a matter of being able to do for each other so that we can do for each other on emergency needs and things like that. That's how communities are. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, like that's how communities are. They make time, they make some sort of time for community. They understand everything is family business. They understand all that aspect of life, but they also make time for community growth because they understand a steady community is larger, is more powerful in numbers. You know what I mean? Like, so that's inspiration to me when I see like the Amish communities and all these people. They got it figured out. I want to copy that shit and do it for mine. That's exactly what the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, right, exactly. You know, like, and it's just a matter of like just understanding like that whole, yeah, yeah, yeah. Their level of mechanisms or how they can, they used to. It's so modernly fashioned or like old fat, and it's like so consistent. It's like wow, it might look like it's a lot more work than the average machinery or whatever the case is that people are used to just pushing a button on, but the authenticity of seeing something work like that, you know what I'm saying, is like, yo, like you don't need anybody's approval on when that needs to be updated, fixed, replaced. Like it's not a liability. You know what I'm saying? The way that they utilizes their equipment, it's not a liability. Let's keep it 1,000. Like they create ways to where they don't have to rely on others for anything. I see a trend now. I see one of those people, everyone in that group pushing to life from life. Yeah, that's only. Sadly the community has the attention of a goddamn fish. They have the goddamn attention span of a fish. I'm telling you, everybody, like majority, the 95% that I'm talking, and like the 5% you're well, it's not us that I'm talking about. The 95%, I'm guarantee you, like they shut off to this shit within like minutes of the shit happening, and then pick it back up like when everybody else is talking about it, and then it just dies out again, and everybody goes back to living their life. And then you see somebody else give an update about it, or a mainstream blog or something that talks about it, or a different point of view of how that situation happened. Now everybody's back in talking about their opinions about it again, blah blah blah. Like it's so IQ of a fish. Like I'm telling you, and so many large voices. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And once they start talking, yeah, everybody else starts talking again. Like you see the monkey see, monkey do shit. Like, mm-hmm. I think they've got defeated. Yeah, of course. They've been working tirelessly around the clock to make sure that the Afro community, I would say, because I don't even like to identify with the term black, because black means dead. I'm not black. The skin color is not black. None of that. You know what I mean? Like, and if we're getting technical with the term BLAQUE, that also means death. So yeah, like we're not even gonna. I would say Afro. I would say the Afro community, like period, because you got Afro Caribbean, you got Afro Mexican, you got Afro. You know what I mean? Like so, we're all mixed and we're all together in the same thing. Like right. It's always exactly associated with plagues. Exactly. Like I wouldn't, and that's the reason why they say that we can't get reparations because we're claiming a color and not a nationality. I guarantee you, if we started claiming a nation, you know what I mean? Like things would be a whole lot more different. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like exactly. And that was only brought up after like what? After the like the census roll change or stuff like that, when everybody was, transferring from tribal status to this US citizen nonsense. Like, like that's how they worked on that. But that doesn't necessarily erase who we are. That does not erase who we are. And I think people need to understand that part of, you know, life. Like no matter what happened and took place and uh conquistadors doing whatever the fuck they do, Like it doesn't change who we are. Like, and they know why they did it because they know who we are. So I'm just into this whole UFO shit now. Like, I want to meet the aliens. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to meet them. Like, 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 I'm tired of the government hiding this shit. Like, I don't care if the rest of the people are fucking ready or not. I'm ready. Like, I think I've met a few, but I just haven't, like, really, really known for a fact, like, because they were just so cool. You know what I mean? I think I have met a few. They were just so cool, though. They were like regular people, like, but they were shapeshifters. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they were. Like, I'm positive about that. Yes, 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 you can tell. Yes, you absolutely can tell. Like, and you know what else? Nature responds when they're around. That's another thing to know. Nature responds when they're around, and that's not always in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's how I kind of felt out that vibe. Like when nature starts to respond at a particular time, that's when you know. Like, which is what, yeah. Mm-hmm. But you know what's also happening too? A great thing is happening too, because with all these hidden what people would call, of course, people are gonna call it yes, like people would call it conspiracy, but realistically, the entire surface goes through these shifts every so couple decades. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's overdue or about due for that time, which is why a lot of catastrophic events with the weather is taking place. Because I mean, trenches are cracking. Like they're making new ways, because you know what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The dams, like all the dams that they have put up in the United States alone, in this country alone, over 400 something thousand dams were here, right? And they started doing this project where they started knocking these dams down, because here's the thing: a dam is doing nothing but blocking the flow of natural water, right? For whatever sake of a government trying to add or implement or use the land source for uh living purposes of that matter, because they always seek to build things and always want to use every plot of piece of land to build something on. So they would cut off accessible the nature, the vein of the like the water. You gotta understand, the waters, the streams, the rivers, all these. Hmm. Well, see, exactly. And see, now here's the thing: the restoration now is starting to. They would say, "Oh, well, it's starting to." Well, ideally, they built all these dams to have more land here. This wasn't a place that should have had a lot of land. Period. Let's keep it honest. There were certain sections that were, when water flowed, it separated tribes, right? At a time, there was separating tribes to where there was water flow that would separate tribes, right? But because now they're blocking certain things or putting dams certain places, the natural flow doesn't go the way that it was naturally made. So we're restoring that flow now, and now they're talking about, oh, well, U.S. is going to be flooded by the year 2050. Uh, hello. If we're talking naturally, it would have already been there. Exactly. Like, if we're talking naturally without all these dams, we would have been there. Are you kidding me? You wouldn't have been able to survive in the US too long with all the storms and all the weathering and all this shit like that. Absolutely not. It'd have been bound for nothing but earthquakes and thunderstorms. Like, you know what I mean? Just like a third world country. because the water flow will be so consistent. And once that water flow is consistent, it's like the veins of your body. Like the veins of your body are like the flow. The water flows in the oceans, the rivers, the banks, the streams, the shit. Like wherever the flow of water, they call it something. You know what I mean? Like, and it all connects to a bigger body of water. That's for a reason. You know what I mean? Like that's for a reason. It's to keep the land hydrated, all areas hydrated, so that purity can flow and minerals in the soil for our vegetation and our sources. It's all a cycle. Like all this shit is a cycle. I don't understand why that they felt like the dams was even necessary. All you were doing was making agriculture more expensive. Which of course we know that's a business, so we know why we could all sum up the reason why they did that. You know what I mean? Like all for profit. Everything has to be for profit of some sort. Yeah, because they made so much money off of dividing all these waters from each other. The fish can't even swim after a certain point in natural waters. They can't reconnect back to the free waters to roam. So they're just caught up in this stream or this river that ends at a certain point. It doesn't even open out into the ocean as it's supposed to. You know how many species of fish or ocean life that we've lost just by these dams alone have just went extinct, or like rarely found in the areas that they're naturally prone to be found in. Like now that you see it, they're moving dams. There's more of these species coming back. Right. And no, yeah, they're coming back now. You know what I mean? Over 30 species of fish alone came back. You know what I mean? Like, so I can only say this government ain't shit. They'll never be shit. They just need to go to hell with this shit already about rules and regulations and protocol. Because you honestly don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You're killing the land, bro. Like, you're killing the land slowly. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not replenishing it with any nourishment of any sort. You're trying to put all these machines and all these fucking things that just take up all the nature that's supposed to be here. Like, imagine, like, it's supposed to be a place where there's a lot of trees and vegetation and all this stuff growing, just like the islands. North America is not supposed to be like some, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like some deserted type of, no country. Like, it's supposed to be fluent with vegetation and things like that. Let alone they already cut down a lot of trees as it is in the forest and forestations and conservative grounds and things like that, or reservation grounds. Like they already cut down a lot of life and kill life daily. So they do it on land, they do it in the water, like they do it by water, so they do it by air. I'm assuming too, with polluting the air, with chemical. I'm pretty sure they're doing that still, cloud seeding and all that shit. So I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot. That's what I mean by it's a lot going on here. Like you got to be able to recall your energy back from all that crap going on and have a set tone, even if it's in just the four walls of your own private residence. That it's the most peaceful place for you. Like this is the most peaceful place on earth for me right now. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, they want to, but see, as long as you claim to be a U.S. citizen, they can bill and do whatever they want to you. Because that's an assumption to be. It's always by presumption. So they're always going to assume that because you don't claim yourself to be the trustee of that individual that they are billing, because you're not the person that they're billing. You're not the business. You're a living person. You're not a business for anybody. But they have you registered as a business for the state. So you're just basically announcing or denouncing that you're not that business. You're a living soul, a being, from the divine creator, given the breath of life to handle their own affairs on behalf of the estate. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how you go about all of that. Like, hey, you know it. It's all love. I definitely stop in too. I'm gonna definitely stop in and before I get off and take it down because I gotta get up early tomorrow too. It's always love talking. Much love always. Absolutely, absolutely will. I absolutely will. Take care, madam. That was one more. Whatever option that they did. Shit.
Melt sales objections with
I had to take it down. Can't be on too long. 30 up in the morning. It's might be an early night. I gotta shut this thing down. All right. Giveaway. I thought we had some giveaway. Alright, I can't. I'm not gonna wait for this. I'll be back tomorrow to run the rest of this game. This is a big game. It's gonna be just like this tomorrow. Alright. And Deuces chat. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, feel free to hit that description. $15 for free. No deposit bonus. It's a no deposit bonus. You don't have to deposit anything into this. And you get $15. We give away $15. Shit, take you some spins. You seen what Panda was hitting. You get you something pretty good for $15. I'll chat.